And finally, we have one of the most famous US figures that dominates the global FX market, and that's the non-farm payroll, or NFP for short. This is released on the first Friday of each month, and depending on how much focus the Fed is placing on employment figures, at that point of time, it can be the biggest market move of the entire month. It is important to note that the NFP does not always move the markets too greatly, and in some months it will be a very unimportant event, but when the market is focused on it, there is nothing that can impact the markets more. This makes it one of the most exciting figures to trade. Of course, this type of figure is very important in gauging the overall health of the US economy and also the next move of the Fed. It measures the rate of employment in the US economy as a whole. The best way to trade the NFP is first of all to research how much importance the market is placing on it for a given month, and then position yourself accordingly. All of these figures are watched closely by the markets, and the overall thing to bear in mind for all risk events is that the market will only pay close attention to the ones that the central bank is paying close attention to. For example, if the Fed is focused on inflation with no regard for other data points, then NFP will create no significant moves. If, however, they are data dependent with some focus on the labor market, NFP will be one of the biggest releases of the month. These same principles apply to other central banks and data points from all around the world, and is perhaps the most important thing to bear in mind when trying to position yourself in the markets around key risk events. But the truth is the NFP is usually too difficult to trade due to its erratic nature, and so many professional traders like me choose to just sit it out.